Go ahead and give me a shout out if you can hear us. Hopefully it comes. Just comment when you're on, and I could know if you're hearing me or not. Hey, what's up, Ahmad? Can you hear me loud and clear? Give it a little bit longer for people to get on. I don't know if the settings is off or... Oh, here we go. People starting to get on. Nicole, Raymond, what's up? All right, guys. So you all saw the thumbnail for the Golden Gar. 2 weeks ago, I had, kind of, let everybody know that a friend of mine had seen a Golden Gar and he wanted me to help him catch it. So that Saturday after that live feed, him and I with our kids went out there and basically went through one of the nastiest swamps you could be in, and there was a area that when the river was down, it kind of creates a little lake in the middle of the swamp, trees all around it, and that's where the Golden Gar was. And he was in about I'd say maybe a 2-acre pond, but I bet you it had 200 alligators in it. I mean, there was just gators everywhere. Cottonmouths, I've seen several snakes around the pond. But it took me 2 days of trying to finally catch him, and I got him. I got him right here in this pond that we're looking at right here. I'll flip the camera around. I do not know that he will make an appearance, but usually when we come up to the pond, if you just sit there and wait, you'll see him come up to the top. There's also 6 other standard looking gar in there also. But let's see. I'm just going to wait right here and give him some time to show himself. So it's been kind of I still can't believe I caught the fish, first of all, because it's just super rare to even see one, much less catch one. So I'm still kind of in shock. I'm not planning on selling the fish. I'm a fish breeder, that's what I do. So now we have a new breeding project, and that is to breed the Golden Gar. Actually, I see him on the other side, so let me drive over there to see if I can't get him on camera. So I actually didn't feel safe putting him in a greenhouse, so I put him right in a pond that has live bears in it, red whack platies to be exact. And I see him just below the water surface right there, so maybe, yeah, see him come up. You can see him right below the water surface right there. See him come up and get a breath of air. I see him just below the surface. Let's see if he pops his head up. He's very active right now. He's swimming all around. You probably can't see him on the camera, but he will come up here in just a minute. Right. He's going over to the other side. He's just hanging right there in the deep end. Let's see if he gets up. Lansing, Michigan. I wonder who that is. Lansing, I'm trying to think. Is that Goodwin or Fink? I think Goodwin was in Lansing. Is that you, Goodwin? My old roommate from the Marine Corps. Man, that's been a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm hoping the Gar comes up and makes an appearance. Goodwin, what's up, Goodwin? A good friend of mine. My roommate in the Marine Corps is on. I haven't heard from you in a long time, man. Oh, man, he's right there below the surface. I mean, literally, like right there by that cloud reflection. He's swimming all around. I see him on the move. Simplify, good one. I need to come see you next time I'm in Michigan. I don't know. I don't have any trips planned up there right now, but maybe next year I'll have a reason to go up there and see you guys, or maybe you come down to Florida. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna zoom out, and if he comes up, I will flip the camera on him. He's right now hanging out right below me, underneath that grass patch. So, ooh, Long Beach in New York, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Make sure you email Drayden, and he'll take care of you. So, yeah, we've been having really good success shipping, so I don't know what happened to your package. I know we had a couple packages get delayed. Let's see if I can zoom in on this guy. That's him right below the grass line right there. You can barely see him. All right, well, that's the golden gar. Yeah, you can see him a little bit better right there. So we are going to, like I said, set up a breeding program. I caught 6 other spotted gar from the same area. Hoping that the genetics will be better for breeding. Yeah, you can see him right there. I was hoping he'd come up to the top, though. He sticks out like a sore thumb. So that's funny. So he's saying I'm not actually not him. He's too untrusting of social media. I thought he was untrusting of social media. So that might be his wife. I don't know. I don't know who it is. So, well, good to have you on. So, tell Goodwin I said hello. Hey, what's up, Denver Long? All right, guys, I'm going to flip the camera around. If he decides to make an appearance, you could see him. In fact, he's starting to swim out there in the middle now. Go, flip the camera. Look, the one time I flip the camera, he comes up. So he'll come up, get him a breath of air, then he'll stay back down. But as you can see by the picture, that fish is spectacular and super rare. I've been offered, several people have offered to buy him. I've passed up all the offers though, because I think it would be really amazing to breed the fish, and I wasn't really looking for a breeding project with gar, but what can you say? You gotta, when it comes at you, you gotta do it. So, but I feel pretty confident that we can breed the gar. I have several friends that are, in the, one does a lot of research at LSU. He's a professor at LSU, and that's all he does is study gar. That's Dr. David Solomon. And then I also have a friend that has bred them before in the past for research for the University of Florida. So I've got some really good contacts, and they both feel pretty confident that we could have success breeding. So super excited about that. I'm going to show you guys some of the updates. So we're getting ready. I'm supposed to have a guy here today to come grade around the building and level all this dirt. And then next week we're getting some concrete put in. So the outside is looking much better than what it was looking a few weeks ago, because I wasn't really too focused on the back of the building or the outside of the building. I was more focused on the inside. So now that we're getting close, we're starting on the outside too. So, but you can see my lovely wife over there painting. Everybody tell her hi. Holly. She's over here helping get some of these doors painted. She's mad at me now. So we painted another section of tanks. Zach and Elijah did. So these will be going back. These will be going on the rack Monday. We might even have them up today, but I doubt it. Probably need to let the paint dry. And then they're going to be going on these two racks. And this rack is pretty much full. So as you can see, there's a lot of 75s. The 40s are on the top. Oh yeah, the foam came in. So that's the Swiss Tropicals matte and filters. So that's a whole lot of foam right there. As you can see, that's the inserts. And that's how we're going to filter all our tanks. And then the back rack, we're going to have to pull these tanks off, paint them, and then I would say within the next week or so we should have all the tanks painted and on the racks. And then we're going to start the plumbing. You can see we still got some more tanks to paint. I think there's 6 more pallets of tanks in here. So getting close. A couple things that Drayden wanted me to mention to you guys was we do have several new fish coming on. Should be ready next week. Just off the top of my head, one is the swallowtail peacock. What was the other ones? The Solosii Mabunas. Those are going to be ready. We might have some eye biters ready, some compressor seps. So, but it's you know, it's a little bit hard to expand the inventory, because we're breeding a lot of these fish, and it just takes a long time to breed fish and get them up to size. And but once this is warehouse is done, there's water in those tanks, we're going to be able to add a lot more variety. So I mean, just to kind of give you an idea of how much variety, there's going to be 230 tanks roughly on those 2 rows that are completed. And then when it's all said and done, we'll have over 800 tanks in here. And just with the first 2 rows, that will hold all the inventory that we currently carry. So that's going to give me about 600 tanks to for new fish. So if that kind of gives you an idea of how many new fish we're going to be able to carry, there's not going to be many fish that we can't carry. So I'm going to take a seat here. All right. What else is there? We're about to hit, I think, is it 4,000 on the Facebook group? I think it's 4,000. Ahmad or somebody might have to confirm that, but I know we're getting real close. We're going to do a giveaway. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be something awesome. And then we're about to hit, I think it's 17,000 on the regular Facebook page. So, um, yeah, he just um, he just said 4,000. So, hey, Joseph's asking about when they're going to be able to do the get their names on the tanks for donating tanks. You know, Joe, it's been so crazy. I mean, I can't tell you just how crazy it's been, but it's been crazy. Not only with just doing this, but also with the coronavirus. I mean, I feel, if you know me very well, I don't like asking people for anything. I mean, people have been very, very kind to us in the past and donated to this YouTube channel to help support us. And man, I'm just, every time it happens, I'm overwhelmed by it because it helps us, keep doing what we're doing. And, you know, I will do the names on the tanks, but it might be once the warehouse is open, we go in there and let people, donate, a tank, equivalent to a tank. And we'll figure out a way to get the names on the tanks like we were talking about with those label machines. But it's like, man, I don't have any spare time. I mean, just to give you an example, I didn't go live last Friday because we had a family trip planned to the Blue Ridge Mountains. So literally, I caught the Golden Gar on a Sunday evening, and then like 3 days later, I'm driving up with the family to the mountains in Georgia, and then we were busy up there. We hiked. I think one hike was like 11 miles to a waterfall, and then I drove all night. Got back home Monday morning at like 5 a.m. and I just been playing catch up all week. So that's just a little bit. I burn the bridge at both ends, so I go the candle at both ends. So I'm going all the time. So, but we will do it because I think it was you that had the idea originally to help us out with the tanks. I am in the process of ordering more tanks. So, I mean, it's going to be at least 3 stages for me to complete the entire building with just the tanks that you see, the rows you see behind me. So, there's going to be plenty of tanks coming, and I think it's a great idea. I think all the people have been such great supporters of us. I think it'd be awesome to have their names, and you know, it's going to be a good time. So, um, but anyhow, we're just trying to take it one day at a time. Um, Chevy Fish is asking, do you think somebody raised that gar and turned it loose? No, I don't. Absolutely no. It's first of all, they've never been bred in captivity, the gold ones. It's kind of a freak thing in nature that happens. I've heard all types of, I've read up a lot about them. Um, One person said 1 in 10,000. That can't be right though. It's got to be like 1 in 1 million. Gar. It's a trait. It's called exantic, I think is how you pronounce it. And a lot of North American fish. I wouldn't say a lot. I've seen it before in bass, largemouth bass. I saw someone catch one that was gold. I've seen it in catfish before, but it's super super rare. And one reason that's so rare is that normally because of the colorations of the fish, they can't hide from predators very well. So, and then also where I caught it, you're probably, you know, uh, I mean, I'd say at least 10 miles from any anyone. It's out in the middle of the woods. It's pretty crazy. Holly's telling everyone hello. So look, I put her on the camera and then she wants to tell everybody hello. That's awesome. She's starting to come around. Eventually, I might just hand this over to her. So no, she shot me a bird. No, she didn't shoot me a bird. So, um, Bobby Davis, you guys do have an amazing place over in the UK. Trying to remember the name of them. It's probably one of the most amazing pet shops I've ever seen. Um, Man, I can't remember the name of it right off the top. Um, it'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, that's probably the best, that you guys have. I don't think there's a lot of big breeding setups in Europe, unless you go like the Czech Republic breeds a lot of fish. The Germans breed a fair amount, but usually because of the climate, they're not able to have like big breeding facilities like this. It's mostly indoors. So, but it's pretty awesome. Why for Yankees already following did countless hours of research, best review mellowable fish service on the East Coast. Excited to see for myself. Well, I do appreciate that, and I don't think it's just the East Coast. I think we're the best in the country. If you check out the reviews or Facebook or do any type of research, you don't have to dig very far and see that we've got thousands of people that have bought and are very happy with the fish that they buy from us. I think one of the big thing that separates us from everybody else is that we actually breed fish, which is most people that sell fish do not actually breed fish. They're just buying and reselling. So we have a little bit more control over the quality of the stock. We know where it came from, whether it's wild caught or F1s, or we just do it a little bit better than everybody else. So. Um, but yeah, I do appreciate that. You guys can leave us reviews if you bought from us on Google, Facebook, even our website. You can leave reviews. Um, you know, you'll see sometimes. I think I've got a couple negatives out of thousands of reviews. One of them actually just happened last night. The guy bought two electric blue Acaras. He bought the 1.5 to 2 inch. We sent him what we feel like were 1.5 inches, but he's saying that they're smaller than that. One of them showed a DOA, which isn't good. So we offered him, credit on the fish that he lost, and he still wasn't happy. So he left us a bad review, and I did a follow up with him this morning. I don't know if he's emailed me back, but we'll make it work for him. I mean, he originally was going to be paying a lot for two of them, and the fact that he lost one of them, he was upset about. And we don't like losing fish. All right, that's not something that we like, but it sometimes happens. So, but we always make it right, and hopefully that customer that was unhappy, we could change his mind. But if you read through the reviews, you'll see that we work really hard at what we do, and we want everybody to be successful when they buy fish from us. If you buy fish and you're not having success with them, then that's not very much fun. It's not only are you wasting money, but the hobby is not very enjoyable. So we want people when they buy fish to have success and keep keeping fish, and enjoy the beauty of nature. So, all right, I'm gonna read some of these other questions. In your household, what kind of cichlids do you have in your tank? So I have a 125 set up in the house, and it's running. It looks beautiful, but there's actually no fish in it. So with all my travels and everything that we've got going on, I just haven't put fish in it. It is a beautiful tank, and it's much easier to keep clean because I don't have any fish in it. So, but it's looking good. So, at some point, the kids keep telling me, Dad, we need to add fish to it. So, I think here pretty soon we should have time, and I can set it up with some fish. So, um, I got to. Okay, hold on. I guess they just said we're about to hit 2,000. We're like two short, or 4,000 on the Facebook group. So that's good. We might even hit it today. I might have to figure out something today, I guess. So you guys don't have to wait until after 4,000. Also, if this is your first time joining the live feed, make sure you say hello and let us know where you're from, what kind of fish you keep. It's a very interactive group. We like it to be interactive. We've got you know a lot. I don't want to say all, but most all the people on here have, bought fish from us before in the past, and we consider them friends. So, and also the Facebook group is really good about that too, getting to know everybody. Cats is looking good, coming together. It's coming together, man. Dana's asking about multi-squamatas. If we don't have any, we should have some that are close to being ready. Just email us, and somebody could check on them for you and let you know how how far away are we from having them ready. Yeah, Raymond just said we're 3 from 4K, and then another one joined, so we're 2. All right, so I'll go ahead and announce it as far as we're going to do a giveaway on the Facebook group. So if you're not already join. And this afternoon, I don't want to put a specific time, but we'll do some type of giveaway. So, um, all right, so um, yep, they just answered why for Yankees. We're hoping to get a new type of Congo, the yellow Congo Tetra, in next week, but we don't know for sure yet that we'll be able to get them. Um, okay. Yeah. Fish cannot see the blue color blue, and so they cannot show their colors more. So blue is more of a neutral color. You'll see a lot of tanks painted blue. I do like black, but also black hides a lot of fish. So that's one reason we went with blue, is that even if it's a dark colored fish, with black on it or whatever, we'll still be able to see it really good. Dana Harris says the rainbow fish are top quality. Couldn't be happier with them. I love rainbow fish. All right, Black Widow frontosas, Harvey. We will have them. We will have them. Um, Al Shipman saying we need to have a party with customers. We had planned a get together once the warehouse was open, and we still are. It's just that this coronavirus has changed everything. Like we haven't had any appointments since the coronavirus started. We still have random people stopping by, but usually, I try to show them a few things and tell them that we really don't want people walking through the facility. But I think it won't be too much longer, and we'll start having some appointments. But as far as the get together, at some point when everything looks good, we definitely are going to have a get together and have a lot of people over for a grand opening. It might not be right when it opens; it might be after it opens, but we'll definitely plan a party. So Chevy saying Biker Aquarius is on. All right, I'm gonna scroll back down. Joe said the Imperial experience. Nice. Yeah. Oh, we just hit 4,000. Isn't that crazy? I did not expect. I knew we were close, but I didn't expect us to hit 4,000 while we were on the live feed. So as soon as the live feed's over, I'm going to grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'm going to get on the computer. I'll get on the Facebook group, the Imperial group, and we're going to do a giveaway. All right. So Karen saying it's her first time live. Nice. Colado's asking when the Geos will be back. I don't know which Geo you want. I would probably assume it's the wine Millerite because I think that's the only one that we've been out of. We do have some Juvies growing up. They will be small, so you'll have to make sure you either have a grow out tank or you have a tank that's compatible for 1.5 to 2 inch wine Millerite. But I do know that we're pretty close on having some wine Millerite ready. We should have the redhead top of hose up, which is another favorite for everybody. I know we have some 2 inchers of those ready. So, but always just email us. And then also on the website, there's a notification email that you can receive if we're out of stock. That way, as soon as we put them back in stock, you'll get a notification saying that the fish are back in stock. And on some of those items, as soon as you get the notification, you probably should take advantage of getting it then because A lot of these fish, within hours of us putting them up, will be sold out because we do have a lot of people that use the email notification. So, but that is a good way. So, Fish Beer is saying, I just bought a home in Riverview, but I'm stuck in New York City at this time. Can't wait to go down there and visit. Nice. Yeah, Riverview is not far. I mean, you're talking, I think, probably 45 minutes from us to Riverview. So definitely, once you get down here and settled in, and we're having appointments, definitely come visit us. Ahmad saying the group grew fast and steady. What is that? Oh, from them. Okay. Um, the group has grown really fast, and you know what's kind of crazy about it is that we really haven't promoted it a whole lot. Like, I could put, because I have way more visitors that come to the website and on our main page, and I didn't want it to grow so fast that it was like out of control. Um, because even with it growing at the pace that it has, I mean, you would not believe some of the people out there. I mean, there's some crazy people in the world. So, by us, getting a great group of admins together, a great core group of people on the page. I think it's just a really high quality group that you could go to and not only learn about more about what we do, but learn more about your fish. And that's why I set the page up. Is I wanted people to have a resource that they could go to and learn more about how to better keep their fish. All right, so Brandon Law says he just joined the group. Nice. Shy Savage Cichlids, what's up? Greg's asking if we ever have Jaguar pairs available. Not too often. They get really mean and aggressive. And when you do have a bonded pair, that's great because usually the male doesn't beat the female up too bad. But we typically sell them at the 2 to 3 inch size because if we let them get bigger, they kill each other in the tanks. So I'm not saying that in the future when we have more tank space available that I won't have bigger Jaguars. But even if I did, it's very rare that we would be able to separate a pair out. But we could always try to sex a pair out for you if we did have bigger ones available. And that's usually what we do, like with the Dovi, stuff like that. If somebody wants a male and a female, we will sex a pair out. Now, it's not a bonded pair, but usually as long as you're real watchful and use a tank divider, you can make them pair up. All right. Brandon Law said he picked up a 10 pack of peacocks. Absolutely love the quality. Nice. Nice. Yeah, don't be hesitant to buy any of the assorted packs on the peacocks or even the Mabunas because we work really hard to make sure you have a really good selection and good color. So it is by no means like subpar quality if you buy the assorted packs. In fact, if I was buying them, I would probably buy the assorted pack first, get 10 different peacocks. Sometimes they double up on them sometimes, but usually you get a really wide selection of colors. And then when you add more colors, you could individually say, okay, I want more red, or I want more yellow, or I want more blue. And then you could individually pick out your colors. Darren Bleverstone from UK. Nice. It's pretty awesome to have people from all over the world watching. Mod said some crazies here and there. We got a solid cleanup crew. Y'all do a great job with it. So, Jack saying it was 106 yesterday. It was extremely hot here too. Luckily, we've been getting a lot of rain, so it's kept everything cooled off. All right. So, guys, I know some people were asking about seeing fish. I'm not going to do it today. I've got a really busy day, and now I've got this giveaway to go figure out. I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know that I did catch the golden gar. So, really stoked about the golden gar. I don't know how it turned out on the video earlier. Hopefully, you guys got a little bit of a glimpse of him under the water. But I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on them. I actually might do it on my personal YouTube channel, the Mike Drotty channel, because I took lots of video and pictures of the area that we caught the gar, and I actually had my drone out there, and I had the drone up above where I was trying to catch the gar, and I did not get the catch on the video, but I got where you could see the golden gar come up to the top, and then you could see me throw the cast net, and you could see where I got caught on a branch, and the cast net came up like a foot short of the golden gar. But it was pretty awesome to have the drone footage of the gar. The reason I took the drone is I was like, I want to at least get a video to show people that we actually seen one because they're so rare. And I was just fortunate enough to have the drone operating at the same time the gar came up. So pretty excited about that. So I'll be doing a YouTube video of the gar, and when I go to try to breed it, I'll do videos of that, so you guys could see some of the breeding that goes into trying to breed a fish like that. So I think I might use this as an opportunity to. I have so much footage of going collecting in South America, collecting in Papua New Guinea, and I'm just sitting on all that footage. So maybe this will motivate me to start editing videos, which I hate doing. But maybe I'll start digging into some of that old footage. I was hoping to get the warehouse up and get it all done, but I think with this golden gar, we're going to have to start putting out some videos of this gar to show people how spectacular this fish is. So last thing is Drayden actually had just messaged me to remind me that we're doing a shipping sale right now on shipping. So I don't remember the exact details. I know it's free shipping, free overnight shipping over $200. I don't know. I think there was a discount. It's like half the shipping cost. I think it's $15 for all orders over 100. Don't quote me on that, but if you go to the Imperial Facebook page, not the group, but the actual Facebook page, there's a post up there that has all the details. And I only know a few of the details because I've been letting them handle this. They asked if they could do it, and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead. And shipping lanes are really good right now, so the shipping's been really nice. It's not too hot, not too cold. So take advantage of the sale that we're having on the shipping, on the free shipping and the half off shipping. And you could go to, like I said, to the Facebook page and get all the details to that. So guys, have a great weekend. I enjoyed talking to you guys today, and if you appreciate all the support. If you need something, make sure you email us, and we will check back in with you next Friday. If you are on the Facebook group, we will be doing a giveaway sometime in the next, I'd say, hour. I'll come up with something, okay? Thank you. Have a good weekend.